Question number 12, Lefa Amulia Asenati Lole-Taylor.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Talo Falava. I also like to acknowledge Papali Peter Fatialofa's family, who is farewelling him today in the funeral service in Manukau. My question is to the Minister of Police. What reports, if any, has she received concerning public harassment and intimidation from street prostitutes and their clients?
Honourable Anne Tolley.
Mr. Speaker, I have not received any specific reports about public harassment and intimidation from street prostitutes and their clients. As I advised the House when the member asked a similar question in September, I have received 2 reports regarding the Manukau City Council Regulation of Prostitution in Specified Places Bill. Both of these reports contained some comment on street-based sex workers in South Auckland.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, Asenati Lole-Taylor.
Does she believe that a prostitute and their city clients having sex in the yard of a private citizen constitutes a valid and legal business transaction? If so, why?
Honourable Anne Tolley.
Well, Mr. Speaker, I have no responsibility for that, but I am aware.
Really?
I am aware of a situation in Christchurch, and I have sympathy with the house owners. I don't think anyone wants to have that happening in their backyard. However, they must not take the law into their own hands, and where they are concerned about activities, unsavoury activities happening in their property, they should ring the police immediately.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, Asenati Lole-Taylor.
What does the Minister have to say, given her previous answer just before, to the residents of Manchester Street, Christchurch, who are having to shield their children from prostitutes having sex on their streets in front of their homes and often on their own property?
Again, insofar as there's ministerial responsibility, the Honourable Anne Tolley.
Mr. Speaker, what I can say to that member is that police are well aware of the concerns. They are working with the Prostitutes Collective and with the Christchurch City Council, and they are trying to encourage those prostitutes to operate in a safer environment, a more appropriate environment. But I think it's pertinent to note that street prostitution is not illegal. And repeat again that if members of the community are feeling harassed or intimidated, or this activity is impinging on their own properties, then I encourage those people not to take the law into their own hands and to ring the police.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, Asenati Lole-Taylor.
Taylor. Sorry, I didn't hear my surname completely finished. I thought you didn't
Order.
finish.
Would the member ask her supplementary question?
I'm trying. Supplementary question to the Minister. Why are the police investigating, as the Minister of Police, why are the police investigating a home owner who simply defended herself whilst trying to remove a prostitute from her property?
Honourable Anne Tolley.
Mr. Speaker, my understanding is that a complaint was laid with the police and the police are investigating that complaint, as I would expect them to do.
That concludes questions for oral answer. Would some honourable member care to move that the House takes note of miscellaneous business?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The Honourable David Cunliffe.
Mr. Speaker, we had some discussion about referenda in question time.